started?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Phase 1 podcast.
Thank you, Nova. That was awesome. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Like Nova said, to the Phase 1 podcast.
I was going to introduce myself, and I was going to tell them my name, and the producers don't.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nova, and my dad's name is John.
Aw, thanks, kid. Yep, we got Nova Wren hanging out with us today. We have a few things that we're going to go over today on the podcast. We have 2 books that we're going to read. Mm-hmm. One is 1,001 Jokes for Kids.
I know, it's so many jokes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so many. You think it's going to be funny?
Yeah.
It better be funny.
The toilet jokes are super funny because I made up a super funny toilet joke.
You did?
Yeah.
Do you want to share your super funny toilet joke now or later?
I want to tell them it now.
Okay, I'm ready.
When did the toilet go potty on its toilet bath?
Let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly. You said, when did the toilet go potty on the toilet bath?
Yeah.
When?
In Africa.
Oh, that was silly. You made that up?
Yeah, because they put the bathtub in the woods and then it peed on it.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. We're off to a good start. Okay. So we're going to read one joke from the 1,001 joke books, jokes for kids. And then we're going to read one of my favorite kids' books. You want to know what it's called?
I'm going to tell the one it's called.
Okay, you want to tell?
It's called Oh, the Places You Go.
That's right. Oh, the Places You'll Go. By who? You remember? Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. I love Dr. Seuss.
Oh, yeah.
He's so funny. He always makes up so many funny stories.
It's true. And then you and I, Nova, are going to have a conversation about some things that have been on my mind. And it's something that I've told our friends about a few weeks ago, but they're really important for you and I to talk about.
Yes.
Do you want to know what those things are?
Yes.
All right. We're going to talk about accountability. We're also going to talk about humility. And then we're going to talk about what it means to fail forward. Okay?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know. That's why we get to talk about it. And hopefully you learn something.
And hopefully you get to learn something from me.
Yep. That's it.
Ooh, that's good.
All right. What are we going to do first? Oh, the places you'll go or the joke?
Oh, the places you go.
That's the one you want to do first?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we get started, I'm thirsty. Do you want to take a drink?
Well, what is that stuff?
This is called Hoist. Black cherry. You want to try it?
Maybe not right now.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, I'm thirsty. Hold on. Do you want to hear what it sounds like when I open on the microphone?
What does it do? Sound.
Because I'm opening the lid. It's very satisfying. Okay. Oh. Whew. That's the flavor. All right.
I bet it's salty.
Oh, that's Element. Oh. Element is salty and so good. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of both. Drink Hoist and Element are my go-tos. Okay, Nova, as you requested, we're going to read Oh, the Places You'll Go.
Oh, the places you'll go.
And then afterwards, I want to talk about what this book means to you. Yeah. Then I want to talk a little bit about what it means to me. That sound good?
I'm gonna say the first page what it means to me, and then I'll just keep going through on all those pages what all of the pages mean to me.
That is one idea, and I like the sounds of that. How about I read the whole book, And then we'll share our thoughts after. Does that sound good?
Yeah, like, how about you read both of the books and then we can talk about what else.
Sure. No pressure. We're just pushing play on life, spending time, dad and daughter. Sound good?
That's hilarious.
What's hilarious?
When you said pushing and never die.
Oh, yeah. Push and play on life. All right, Nova, let's do this. Oh, the places you'll go.
Yeah.
By Dr. Seuss. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in direction you choose, any direction you choose. You're on your own. And you know what you know. And you are the guy who will decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some, you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. You may not find any you'll want to go down, and in that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should your turn left or right? Or should you turn left or right? Or right in 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting, perhaps, for their Uncle Jack, or Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you will escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing, with banner flip flapping. Once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something. You'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance that you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There's some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much that you won't want to go on. But on you will go through the weather, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies will prowl. On you will go, though the hacken cracks howl. And onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you'll hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And you will succeed. Yes, you will, indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you will move mountains. So, be your name, Bucks Bum or Bixby or Bray, or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. Get on your way.
Yay! Wasn't that book so fun, everyone?
What did you think about that book, Novaren?
Well, what the waiting place page was about was the part where everybody was just waiting, and what it means to me is like everybody has to wait for something.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes when somebody's taking a nap and they want to go outside, but they can't go outside because they have to wait after they're done with their nap.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to do that.
Yeah.
Or waiting for their dinner to cook.
Mm-hmm.
That's very hard. Because they're just so hungry and you just need food, but you can't get that much food done all at the same time. Because you have to only bake like as much food as you can at the same time.
Yeah, I got you, kid. I got you, kid. I'm going to help you with your headphones. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like to hear what you think about the books that we read because, you know, you've been around a while, Novaren. How old are you, kid?
5 years old.
5 years old. That's a long time for you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And, yeah, I mean, we all think about things a little different. And for you, you know, parts of the book that stood out is waiting. And for you, sometimes it's tough to wait. And I think that patience is something that is a superpower once you get it. It's one of the greatest superpowers when you can be patient and you can wait and be comfortable in waiting, even though whatever you're going through could be uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Yeah. Well, this book always gets me emotional because I love this book. It brings out a lot of emotions for me because there's so much uncertainty in life. And Nova, you're going to go through hard times. You're going to go through good times. There's going to be times you have to wait, and it could be very uncomfortable. You're going to be with people, and then you're going to be alone at times. But as long as you don't mix up your left foot from your right and you keep moving forward, you're going to move mountains, little kid. Did you know that?
Sometimes I accidentally start with my left foot.
Oh, that's okay. As long as the next foot's the right, then that sounds good to me. What do you think?
But if I sometimes when Riley's walking down the stairs, my friend that's only 2 years old, she uses only this foot, and she keeps doing this, but when she goes down the steps. But I do left, and then right, and then left, and then right. But sometimes I do right, and then left.
Yeah. Well, if that happens, then maybe we take a trip and we fall. But if we do that, then we just get up and we keep on going.
Yep.
Want me to help you with that microphone?
Just a little bit more.
Is that good?
Yeah. That's
you sure?
Good. Yes, I'm sure.
You want it higher? That?
Yes.
All right. Are you ready to move on to the next book?
Yep, the jokes book.
Okay, the jokes book.
Yay.
All right, we looked over this before we recorded, and there was one topic that you wanted to go to specifically. Do you remember?
I don't want any of our friends to hear this right now because I'm going to tell you something that I only want you to hear.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it's recording.
I was going to tell
Wait, do you want to tell me in my ear?
Yeah.
Because someone might hear. Hold on. Yeah. Y'all
it's
good?
Okay if my hair is like that.
Yeah, cool. Looks awesome. Yeah. So we were just talking about the jokes that we can go over and how people are going to think they're funny.
Yep.
Okay. And what one do you want to talk about? You were saying toilet humor.
I actually changed my mind.
Okay, you can do that. What do you want to go over?
Actually, what are the jokes again, actually?
Spooky, prehistoric, weather, nature, history, toilet humor, fantasy, school, space, art and music, knock-knock jokes, animals, sports, science, fine dining. Fine dining.
Can we do history?
History. Yes.
History.
All right. You get to point to a joke.
What about we do this one?
Did you hear the joke about the Liberty Bell?
No.
It cracked me up. That's funny.
That's funny.
How about you tell me when to stop flipping through a page and then you point?
Okay, I actually made up a joke how about I made up a lot of jokes. So how about you read a joke and then I tell you my joke and then you read a joke and then I tell you my joke.
Okay, how about we read one more joke from the book and then you tell us your joke?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to flip the page and you tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Okay?
Dragon joke.
Now you point to a joke that you want me to share with our friends. What is higher than a giant? A giant's hat.
Yikes.
Yikes. Okay, why don't you tell us your joke?
Okay. I have only got a lot more jokes to tell everybody.
Okay, so you think of your best joke that you want to tell all of us, and then we're going to move on to the next part of this conversation.
Okay, my most funniest joke is this one.
Okay, we're ready.
When did the dragon go over to a king's castle?
When did the dragon go to the king's castle? Tell me.
Because it went potty and then it just went over onto the castle roof and then it fell down the chimney.
Oh, goodness. Wow. You made that up? That's great. That's so cool. All right, Nova. You ready to talk about some other things?
Oh, before we do that, I need to tell you something.
Do you want me to pause the recording?
Yeah.
Very well. We are ready to continue rock and rolling, huh, Nova?
Yep. You.
All right. There are 3 things that I want to talk about with you, Nova Ren.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The first thing I want to talk to you about is this word called accountability. Can you say accountability?
Accountability.
By definition, this word means responsible for one's actions. Can you say responsible for one's actions?
My brain is full of something else. I gotta shake it out.
Okay. Did you shake it out?
Yes. What did you say again?
Okay. Can you say responsible for one's actions?
Responsible for one's actions.
Yes, that is the definition for the word accountability. This is something that I was telling our friends about a few weeks ago after I did not finish a race that I signed up for. When I signed up for that race, I had the intention of completing that race, no matter how uncomfortable it may have been, but I did not. So I am practicing accountability by acknowledging that I did not finish what I say I was going to. That's me practicing being responsible for my actions. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I could just have a snack during this.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Well, let's continue chatting.
Okay.
And then we can go have a snack after.
Okay.
Okay. The reason I want to talk about accountability, Nova, is because when we say we're going to do something, we need to do everything we can to follow through. And if it doesn't work out the way that we intended to, I think the best course of action or the best way forward is admitting our fault, admitting where we, some people say, fell short. It's important to acknowledge when we didn't complete what we said we would, because that's us taking responsibility for our actions. Does that make sense to you?
Tell you something, but I want our friends to hear this word too.
Okay.
I was just gonna tell you that could we have just a little bit more stuff on this podcast because I'm super hungry.
Oh, you want to shorten the podcast?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm super hungry.
I hear you, kid. So right now is a good time for you to practice patience like we were talking about a moment ago. Because you had breakfast, you had 2 breakfasts, you had a snack before we started, and now you're hungry again. I get that. We'll make food after this.
Okay.
Okay, the next word that I want to teach you is humility. Can you say humility?
Actually, I already know that I can say that.
Okay, go ahead.
What did you just say? Did you just say humility?
Yes, ma'am. That is, by definition, a modest or low view of your own self-importance.
Mosquito is trying to get me.
You're fine. Are you okay?
Mosquito trying to get me.
Okay. All right. So what was that word that we just said?
Humility?
Yep, humility. Did you hear the definition?
No.
It means a modest or low view of self-importance.
Ew.
When I was talking about accountability, something that I recognized about my... What are you doing?
I'm doing something funny.
Well, what if people are just listening to this? They have no idea what's going on. Do you want to tell people what you're doing right now?
Yes, I'm making a funny face. I think everybody's gonna laugh about goo 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 goo.
Yeah. We're talking about things that are not entertaining to young children, huh? Big words like humility. Here's the thing, kid. What I want you to understand when it comes to humility is just recognizing that we are so human and we're never going to be perfect, and that's okay. You got that?
That is okay. Goo 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 goo.
Yeah, that's okay. We're never going to be perfect. And when we acknowledge that, it takes a lot of pressure off of us to try to perform, to become perfect. But if we try to pursue progress, there's always lessons to learn. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Here, we're going to talk about one more thing, you little goober. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever we set a big goal and it doesn't go the way that we want it to, we
It
don't...
was so hot.
Well, at least it's a really nice day outside and we get to be in the sunshine. But thank you for telling me that you're warm.
I'm actually not that hot. I'm actually getting cold.
Oh, wow. Interesting. I am always looking for lessons to learn so that I can grow and that we can carry on, continue moving forward.
Okay.
And to me, that is failing forward. So whenever you make mistakes, Novaren, learn a lesson. And then you don't ever have to try to be perfect. Just try to make progress. Okay? That is how you fail forward. Make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay. Is there anything that you want to share with our friends?
No.
No.
I'm all done telling everything to that, but I just wanted to tell them one more joke.
Okay. Go ahead.
I made up. When did the picture walk away?
When did the picture walk away? I don't know.
Because it went into a bath and fell down the drain.
Nice. Well, Nova, thank you for joining me on the Phase 1 podcast. It was so sweet, so special spending this time with you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
You're the best.
I ate you.
You did eat me. Now you're not hungry anymore. Do you want to say peace, love, keep it real to our friends?
You were yucky.
Yep.
And they spit you out.
Yikes. Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Do you want to say peace, love, keep it real to our friends?
Peace, love, keep it real, guys.
All right, everybody. Take care. See you next time.